Welcome back. In this video, I want us to take another look at the for loop and to see what that looks like if we try to simulate it. Okay, so let's enter a name. Okay. Alright, so we see that Jane, which is a string, has been saved in name. Okay. And so we have that count as 1. Remember, we said that we'll have a list that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So currently, Python knows that it should repeat this task once. So line 7 will be executed here. And then notice, right, let me go back. Notice that we jump back after executing line 7, we go back to the beginning of the for loop, line 5. And here, we will look at the next number in our sequence, which happens to be 2. So notice count will become 2. Right? And so we will execute line 7 again, and we'll keep doing that. Alright, 4. Okay. And then it's 5. Now we're going to execute. And then we will see that we should not anymore. Right? So Python will see that, okay, it's 5. Now it will say, alright, there's nothing else in the list. We already did the 5. So we will skip line 7 and go straight to the next thing that we should do, which is nothing. Alright, so our program effectively ends on line 13. Alright, okay, so let's comment this, and let's comment our for loop, and let's uncomment this one here. Alright, by the way, if you want to comment an entire block, you don't need to do it one by one with the Octothorpe. You simply place 3 triple or single quotes. Okay, and that effectively comments out the entire block. Okay, so let me uncomment. Okay, so let's execute this particular for loop. Okay, so notice that number starts at 0. Why 0? Because that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that the range should begin at 0 and end at 1 less than 11, which is 10. So we're gonna check if 0 modulus 2 is 0, which is true. So it will print line 12, right? And then we're back up to line 10, right? And so we're gonna do that whereby we go and check the number inside, and then we simply execute the code on lines 11 and lines 12, and we keep doing that. Okay, we keep doing that until we get to 10. We're gonna execute, and then Python will say, okay, there's nothing else in there, we've already exhausted everything, and so the program ends. So notice the code inside the loop will be executed, and if it needs to be executed one more time, Python will go back to the beginning of the for loop. Okay, so I hope this Python tutor walkthrough gives you a better understanding of how the for loop and actually loops in general work. You have to specify a number of times that they should execute, and then we should specify the code that should be executed that many times. Okay, so it's somewhat straightforward. The only thing you need to think of is how do you utilize this construct? How do you apply this construct? Okay, in the next video, we're going to look at the other type of loop, which is the while loop. I'll see you in that video.